What is going on, everybody? Jedi from the block here. Today I'm playing Far Cry 5. Yes, Far Cry 5. And as you hear in the background, shit has started off fast. Look, let me tell you, a lot of people are asking questions about this game like, hey, should I buy it? Is it worth it? What do you guys think about it? Are the graphics really that good? What are the microtransactions? Well, let me tell you this now. I'm going to break all that down in this video. I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to give you a little gameplay. Be sure to, oh shit, look at that, it came out of nowhere. Be sure to let me know down below what you want to see. If there's anything you have questions about in the game, or if you have, I'm very interactive with the people that subscribe to my channel, or even just questions from anybody. I'm very interactive with them. I like getting out there, I like talking to people, but right away, you can tell this game is beautiful. The graphics are glorious. It's one of the games, I would say since, I don't know, it's been a while, but no game that I've played so far, except for Assassin's Creed, the new one, or the Origins or whatever, I don't think any game has come close to graphic-wise as good as this one. This is the best. And I'm not over-exaggerating it. The guns, everything looks phenomenal. The reflections, the sun, you can't beat that. You really can't. And I'm running this off the Xbox One X. So everything is just smooth. There's really no issues. There's no frame rate problems. I haven't had any type of, like if you look online, you watch some videos, people are showing like crazy bugs that are happening, like things are popping up out of the air. I have yet to have that happen to me. I'm sure it happens. It's not like it doesn't. But if you're curious about are the game graphics really that good? If that's a selling point for you, and you're curious to know, are gun graphics, all the graphics, whatever, are really worth it? Yes, the game is sound, the graphics are sound. Let's do this. Let's get rid of our teammate. Just so we don't have to hear her talk anymore. Yep. Bye. But yeah, graphics-wise, the game is top-notch. It's a 10 out of 10 for graphics. I think it runs smooth. Frame rates are great. It's just fantastic. Now, I'm rambling on about the graphics because I said before, I have yet to play a game besides this one. This is the only game I've ever played where the cutscenes don't look. I mean, the game is nothing like the cutscenes is what I should say. This game's cutscenes are just as good as the gameplay. As you can see here, I'm on the map. I might as well show you while I'm talking about it. I'm actually in the search for Sasquatch. A lot of people are doing it. I've actually, one of the fools out there helping look for him. I actually did find this layer with the Sasquatch in the background. Or not in the background, but the map. And I also explored his area up top. There's a little cave up top over that way. Throwing all my bats. Yes, there is a limited amount of bats. I was not just throwing infinite amount, but up there's a cave, and there's bodies and bones, and there is a footprint up there. So again, if someone's watching this video and they're in search for Sasquatch, you can find a footprint up there. I have yet to understand this map in here. I have no idea. Oh shit, did I miss this? So I don't really understand this map. I've tried. I don't think it has. I don't know. It's just difficult for me. But okay, on to the next thing. People curious about in-game play. How does it work out? What are the things that you do? Is it tiring? Does it bother you? Do you get bored? No, I don't get bored. There's so much to do. There's way too much to do. There's the amount of things that you can do. Like, if you look at a map, I just finished. Okay, so this down here I finished. This is all done. I've done all the missions down here. Up here, I'm in Jacob's territory. I finished Jacob off. I didn't want to. I try to take my time and kind of pace myself. But they're down in the lower right-hand corner. You see that there's a resistance points area. You fill those up by doing side missions and stuff like that, and eventually you get to the point where you're going to, finish this series off. So I got that point, but there's still tons to do here. I plan on doing all of it. As you can see, I still have to liberate a couple things. I have a few missions to do. I got some main story missions. And there's so much to do, and I've had the game since release. I got it release night. It's been quite a a game for me. I felt like I haven't lost any interest, because even if I seem, and I'm not saying I do, but if I ever seem to get bored, I'll go hunting, I'll go fishing, I'll just go kill some random cult members for the hell of it. And if that's not good enough for you, you can take joyride, you can go scenic, you can go take hikes, man. It's awesome. Like, there's tons of side missions to do. There's skydiving, or I wouldn't say skydiving, but base jumping, stuff like that. Like I said, the game is sound. Now, as far as another thing people are having issues with are the microtransactions. A lot of people are curious about microtransactions. Are asking like, "Yo, what do we got going on with the microtransactions? I heard that you have to pay to play, certain things and to get certain weapons and to have like cool cars and stuff like that." But that's not true. That's not true at all. And I want to let you guys know that now. If that's what's holding you back from buying this game, don't. This game, you earn in-game cash, um, at a decent rate. You don't need to spend actual cash of your own money any more in a game than you already have for buying the game itself for $64 or whatever the cost is where you live. I think I pay 64 something, 64.99 for a game's full price. But and I didn't even get the season pass for this. One of my buddies is hooking me up with it, so I'm not even too upset about it. Like, that's what you do. You find resources, man. You find friends that help you out. And if you don't worry about it. Season passes aren't always what they're cracked up to be. I mean, you buy them as they come, or you just get them when you can. Back to the microtransactions. One thing that I've done is, over the time of playing so far, I've accumulated over $57,000 in cash in the game. Now, I'm not over-exaggerating that either. So I went ahead and I bought planes. I bought a couple planes. I bought a couple helicopters. Besides this helicopter right here, by far the best helicopter. It's got LMGs. It's got rocket launchers. I'm going to pull it out so you guys can see the gameplay with that. And then everything can be bought with in-game cash. Nothing is... There might be like a few things where you have to have like... the bars are called bars. I think that's what they're called. But there's some things where you need to have the bars in order to buy, I think. But they're like, it's nothing special, really. It's like, if anything... I'm trying to find it here. Why am I like so... Here we go. You earn bars as well. So up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see this little section where there's these 3 bars, and it says 80. That's the in-game currency that you can buy right here. They're called silver bars. We don't need to buy those because it's a waste of money. There's really no reason to spend your money on these because you can earn bars in-game. Now, it's not going to be a lot of bars. I think you earn up to like maybe 400 to 800. Not even. I wouldn't even say 800 bars. I think you get anywhere from 400 bars to buy stuff. And don't get me wrong. Like you see, there's 200 bars, 400 bars, 500 bars. You don't need to pay for these with bars. You don't need to pay. You can pay in-game cash. I mean, over the course of just finishing off 2 sections, I've earned 50,000 plus, right? And half of this stuff, you see all this shit right here? This is all found in-game. You find all this stuff like, okay, so I bought the SMG. I bought that myself. I wanted it. I paid like $72 for it. Waste of money. I didn't need to buy that because the pistol's just as good. Everything else is coming as we go. I mean, you can unlock certain things like the shotgun. You can unlock by picking it up. You also unlock weapons by finding them in game and then also doing missions. Like, you get this. Also, you get this gun from Ubisoft, the Ubisoft Club. You get this right away for free. Great little gun to start the game off as well. I haven't really bought anything except for the MP40 of weapons and like the AK. That's it. Other than that, everything else I've unlocked. Unlocked. I just unlocked Jacob's rifle, the 40 cal, or not the 40 cal, the 50 cal. Super good gun. This is like one of my all-time favorite sniper rifles. It's like a one-shot kill no matter where you shoot them. Like all these other sniper rifles, you have to shoot them in the head just to get a kill. Otherwise, it's 2 shots. But it works out. So when you get the chance, if you want to go for Jacob right away, go for Jacob right away because you get this right there. If you kill, if you go and you kill off, what's the dude's brother's name? Not Jacob. Why do I always... John. If you kill John, I don't recall getting anything special from John. Jacob is probably where it's at. It's more militia-like, so it's a little tougher, I feel. It was a little harder because it's more enemies coming at you. But these are your special weapons. You unlock the SMG right away. This big fucker. You get this by just doing, random like side things. Like when you do the little when you're driving on the road and you see by, and it's like, oh hey, stop this truck. You can unlock that. You get the bow right away for free. You get the rocket launcher for free. You get the flamethrower for free. This bad boy, the Magnopulsar, or the Magnopulsar, whatever you want to call it. I call it the Thunder Gun, or Thunder Cannon, because it's just like that from Call of Duty. It's exactly the same thing. Exactly does the same thing. It's pretty sweet. It explodes enemies. It makes them vanish. Let's put it that way. If you're further back, it'll push them, and it'll throw them backwards. But if you're right next to them, you'll make them explode. Now it says 0 damage. That is true. It is 0 damage if you're far away. But if you're close up, you obliterate them. You get this weapon for free just by doing a mission. It's like Parker Labs or something like that. It's a really easy mission to do. It's like 3-step missions. Very simple, not hard at all. If you want to get that gun right away, you can do so. The fishing rods, you just do some fishing missions and you get them. Like, you'll see I got the best fishing... Well, I don't know. This is not the... Well, okay. Anyways, it's not the best fishing rod, but it's the second best. I've yet to get this one, so... I think, what does it say? Beat the region state record for fishing. Oh, well, I haven't really done too much fishing. I do like to fish when I can. Assault rifles. These are my favorites. They're all very cheap. You'll see, like, you know, you two. Well, I'd say close to 3. 2. You know, and then you get to expensive ones because he's got the decal to him. You know, the extra. You got the camos on them and maybe some other special shit, maybe attachments that I don't know about. I don't know. I bought this bad boy right away. This was my first weapon I bought with my in-game cash that I earned through missions. It's one of the best hitting SMGs, assault rifles that you get. You could also go with the little AK-4, whatever it is, or whatever the fuck you want to call that. The AK-47U, like they used to call it. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty nice. And I didn't really know too much about the prestige thing. But there's attachments for every weapon. There's camos for every weapon except for these ones. The ones that already have camo on them, you can't change. Just remember that when you purchase a weapon, you can't change the camo on them. So we've been through the weapons. So you don't, like I said, you don't need to spend crazy amount of money on weapons. You don't need to go crazy. Selling your loot is another good way of getting money very fast. Like, just because it says 1 out of 1 doesn't mean that you can't have more. You can get more of these no matter what. But like right here, 170 just for you get it. So the wolf skin is 170 per skin, and I got 2 of those. Skunk skin, 2 of those, 170 per skin. You can stack those up. You see what I'm saying? And like finding skunks is easy, and wolves are really easy to find too. As long as you're in the right locations on the map, you'll explore and they'll tell you where to find stuff, like moose, all that stuff. They'll tell you where to find it, fishing spots. So be sure to, if you're low on cash, stop playing the game for a little bit. Go enjoy some hunting or some fishing, because fishing pays good too. When you catch a fish, it's like 120 to 150. So just be sure to do that. And then all you do is you come in here and quick sell, bam, 860 in-game cash for just me hunting earlier. That was it. Clothing. You don't need to buy clothes just because you don't see your character that often. And if you do, it's when you die or like somehow you base jump and you're in and I don't know. I don't even think you see them then. But these are the clothes you can buy with your cash. Don't waste your money. All these clothes I got, I unlocked. Everything in here I unlocked that I show. Like this one, this one, this one, this one. This one's pretty cool. This is the one I'm rocking right now. I just switched the hat up. This one, and then this one you get for free from Ubisoft Club. I took the hat off because the hat kind of looks a little shitty to me, in my opinion, and I changed the gloves out too. But that's awesome. That's an awesome, outfit to have right away. Like upper body and stuff. Like I unlocked, wrong one. So like I unlocked this mask. You do a hunting mission for this weird dude who talks like he doesn't know English. He's like a really super hick. You earn that from doing his hunting missions. And everything else is just unlocked too. So you don't need to spend money on any of that. Ammo, don't waste your money on ammo. It's not even really, there's no reason to. You get all this ammo by looting dead bodies or walking by it. And if you're somebody who wants to use Boomer because Boomer collects guns sometimes for you. Personally, in my opinion, I hate Boomer. People overhype the shit out of Boomer. They're like, oh, Boomer's the greatest. And I'm like, no, he's not. I think Grace is probably one of my favorites because she has long range shooting. She's very good with her weapon. Like she's not like misses her shots. She's pretty accurate on shooting, so like she's always good to have with you, and she takes high ground while you're fighting. And then I like to have Herc with me too. Herc's the anti-air, anti-vehicle with the rocket launchers. Very good overall play with them too. They have some funny things they say to each other. Like all your teammates interact with each other in a certain way. They talk and they communicate with each other. So it's pretty nice. They give you a little comedy while you're while you're out there fighting and liberating areas. Now, this helicopter right here is the attack helicopter I got. I paid, like I said, in-game cash, no real money. This is all earned through missions. Very good weapon. This thing will help you finish any mission. I mean, you're just like a freaking brute with this thing. There's not much that can stop you. I already liberated this area, so there's not going to be many enemies, I don't think. So what I'll do is I'll take this over to Faith's area. Like, maybe not. So I do have to go liberate. Not liberate, but help. So anything that comes to mind with those, you don't need to worry about in-game transactions. They're really not a problem. You don't worry about them. If that's what's stopping you, don't let it stop you. I promise you the game is well worth what you pay. And I haven't been able to say that about a game since probably... See, look, I can't even think about what game was worth my money. What game did I buy recently? I don't even think I bought many games. I play a... Oh, also there's aliens in this game, by the way. Just a heads up. Just so you know. I'm not yet sure, but there's missions. But yeah, I don't know what games I've spent money on in recent times now that I really can say that I've paid cash for it. And I was like, this game was worth it. Like, I own a bunch of games, and it's just, like, it's hard to say it was worth buying. This game, I can say that. I've enjoyed every bit of it. Just the overall graphic view of everything in general, just, like, opens up a whole new world. Like, our generation, I don't think we've really had... I mean, PC gaming has had pretty good graphics for a little while, I know that. But as a console gamer, I can't say that I've had too many good games that are really just as good as the cutscenes are, you know what I mean? But really though, if you're looking for a game that's gonna, you know, keep you busy and get you entertained,
it's important.
this is the game for you.
Name's Jess.
Definitely have to say that
You're out here picking fights
out of
with
all
the
the games that I've played within the year or two, this is probably it. Red Dead Redemption is probably going to be the next game I get just because of how cool it looks, and I've also was a big fan of the first one. And I imagine the graphics will be kind of better than this. At least I hope they are, considering that they pushed that game back quite a bit. Anthem doesn't come out until early next year, which sucks, but we deal with what we deal with. So yeah, transactions, microtransactions, not a big deal in this game. Missions are always plentiful. There's tons of stuff you can do. There's side stuff you can do. And there's a lot of Easter eggs in this game, so like if you feel like you need to go out and look at stuff, explore the maps, explore the areas. There's so let's say there's the Sasquatch Easter egg. There's a Sasquatch Easter egg. There's the movie It. You know the movie It? So there's that. There's an Easter egg for that in here. Quite a bit of other things in here too. I wanted to get a little gameplay in here as well, so you guys can kind of get a visual of what the game's like. Now, what I'm streaming off of is my Xbox to my PC, so it's like a little choppy. But don't let the graphics look good on my screen. I can see it right now, but they're a lot better, trust me, in game. So what you're seeing might not be the full clear visual of what I'm doing or how it's going.
They'll take you from your home, the bar, even church. Don't matter where you are. Then they slot you into one of two categories: weak or strong.
She's one of the characters you unlock as well. I've got to do this mission to unlock her.
Winds up dead. Culling the herd, he calls it. Wholesale slaughter innocent people. Nobody believed it was having to believe.
Had a little leg spike there. Yeah, I bought this MP40 because I was like, you know, it's such a cool gun, and, you know, it reminds me of Black Ops 2, so here we go. Here's your, oh, shit. Alright. Well, it's not my fault she sits back. Don't worry, I did it all for you. But no, she's pretty cool because she shoots fire arrows and shit like that, so... Jesus.
Then there's the one we're after. The cook. He's one of Jacob's favorites. The one who leads his purging. The cook's bought into all of Jacob's bullshit. This motherfucker's gonna get what he deserves. All right, we're almost there.
I wish you could have this. I don't know if I haven't even tried to see if there was any attachments for this one, but it'd be nice if I could add an attachment to this bad boy. Silencer.
Let's have a look. Careful. Shit, I don't see him anywhere. Got some people locked up, though. Treats people like fucking animals. Keeping them in cages. Okay, let's do this. But keep your head down. If they spot us, those hostages are dead.
See? That's my problem. She's trying to tell me to keep my voice down when she's the one who's talking. So there's multiple ways you can take approaches to missions. You can do stealth. Stealth is always good because when you have a stealth approach, what you're actually doing is you're adding. You get a little extra cash to your pocket when you finish a mission because, like with liberating, you have to like stop them from activating the alarms, which typically isn't that hard. And you can always get your weapons back from the stash. So you don't have to worry about if you drop a weapon to get a weapon. I tried to stay quiet, but
Got one.
they killed one hostage. My dumbass. I just actually I don't think that would have happened if I didn't. Oh boy. No, these guys were dead. So I think he got ran over. No, probably not.
Don't worry.
Please help.
I owe you more than you can imagine.
So no, they shot the guy.
The cook.
Why the hell didn't she unfree this dude?
Please,
Free him.
I see my life flash in front of me.
But there were others. They took them up the mountain.
Okay, let's get moving. You want to know why they call him the cook? A couple years back,
He's like Jesse
Jacob
from
sent one of his
Breaking Bad,
guys
adds a little
out
chili
to
powder
round
to
up
his humans.
family. Parents and kids. First thing he did was starve them. Gave them nothing. Not even a drop of water. After 3 days, they got so thirsty they had to drink their own piss. Like the kids didn't want to do it. So the parents forced it down their throats. Kids puked it right back up. Cook didn't like that. So he went and strung the parents up on posts under the hot sun. Hold up. I think I heard something.
But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to know about. I'm always open to answering questions, but like I said, I'm very interactive with my my YouTube account.
Take point. Got your back. Remember, if they spot us, those people are dead on sight. One down.
Thank you.
Save me. I thought I was a goner.
The rest of the pants.
Let's go.
You've done good. You know that? You've helped us out more than you can know.
I've always wanted to unlock her just to see what she's like.
Sir?
I'm not
He had
impressed.
the parents on posts and decided to give the kids a little water. And then he asked if they were hungry. Kids were starving, so they said yes. Started begging for food. Cook asked if they want pork. Kids said yes. So he went out to the parents and took their shoes off and started to play. This little piggy went to market, and the blood poured like a damn faucet. Cook had a big old grin on his face as he offered each little piece to the kids.
That's fucked up. I don't want to hear this story no more.
Pretty soon there were no more piggies left. So he laughed and set the parents on fire. And the air filled up with that sickly sweet smell of roasting flesh. I'll never forget that smell.
I like how she said sickly sweet.
When they finally stopped screaming, I looked around and he was just gone. Vanished like some sort of demon in the night. Anyways, that's why they call him the cook.
Yo, this is a long ass walk. Where'd you go?
Let's take a better look.
The weak are impure and unworthy.
Damn it, she's
Their
burning 'em.
souls are plagued by filth. So he cooks them with the flame. Burn! Burn with the light of our Father!
That's a better death than that piece of shit deserved.
What? That 50 cal, it's hard.
That's it, I guess. Dutch was right. Cook's dead, and I don't feel anything.
emo
All
ass
I ever
bitch.
wanted was to find this guy.
Shut up.
Cut that shit out!
Stop being so emo.
Okay, Dutch was right. Cook's dead, and I don't feel anything. All I ever wanted was to find this guy. And now, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Dutch has been right about a lot of shit lately. The cult, Eli, maybe he's right about you too. You need someone to watch your back? Call me. And, thanks for everything you've done.
I just do what I got to do. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you're new to the you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment down below, let me know what you think. If you're not new and you're someone who subscribed to my channel before, man, leave a comment down below, leave a like, let me know what you guys want to see. If there's any other things you want to know about the game, be sure to hit me up. I'll make videos and I'll let you know what's up. Thanks a lot for watching. Out!
She don't make friends.